And now it's time for our Intercontinental Championship match. Out first is the challenger, Pete Dunne. Remember, he earned this opportunity with that dominating performance over Cassius Ohno. Pete Dunne next in line here for Keith Lee's Intercontinental Championship. And out next here comes another one of our dominating champions here. Keith Lee making his way to the ring. And that's what we're fighting for. Both men trying to grab each other here, but nobody can really connect. Pete Dunne keeps backing away, and now we finally get a lockup. Oh, Pete Dunne showing off his strength here. Rare to see anybody get Keith Lee off his feet like that, but the Bruiserweight doing just that. Another lockup here, but Keith Lee now showing off his power. Backs him right into the corner. And this is going to force a break here from the referee. No cheap shots here. Oh, I was about to say neither man can get an advantage, but Keith Lee now starting to pick up some momentum now here. Keith Lee's been one of our most impressive champions here since he won this title back at Backlash against Cesaro. And remember, he defended a belt against Daniel Bryan in an episode of Smackdown. And then he also defended against Robert Roode last month at Cyber Sunday in that blindfold match. Thankfully, no blindfolds here tonight. Referee's probably most happy about that. But Pete Dunne has looked impressive. I mean, he kind of got a bad end of the deal there in his match against Baron Corbin at King of the Ring, when Corbin won by countout, and Pete Dunne really didn't get a chance to showcase what he could do. And then Dunne had that dominating win against Cassius Ohno there on SmackDown to get himself a shot here at this title. So far, Pete Dunne's putting up a good fight. Oh! Keith Lee, though, answering with some strikes. Oh, good reversal there from Pete Dunne. Got the cover. And Keith Lee kicks out at 2. But immediately gets kicked right back down. Pete Dunne misjudged that kick, but he didn't misjudge the second one. And he plants Keith Lee and busts him open there. Another DDT. Keith Lee, though, puts a stop to the DDT brigade and suplexes Pete Dunne right over his head. Tosses him around. Keith Lee raining down some punches here. Keith Lee going for a springboard dive there. Good moonsault off the middle rope. Still amazes me. I know I say it every time, but it just amazes me a man that big can do those kind of moves. He truly is limitless. Oh, and Keith Lee now flings him across the ring, daring him to get up, and runs him over like a truck. Oh, Pete Dunne rakes the eyes. And with another DDT. Keith Lee, though, rolling up to the apron, trying to create a little separation here until he can catch his breath. Oh, and Pete Dunne punches him off the apron onto the floor. Now Pete Dunne rolling him back into the ring, knows he can't win the belt on the floor here. Oh, good punch there, but Keith Lee isn't phased. Pete Dunne now showing his quickness. Bruiserweight trying to find some advantage here over Keith Lee. Again with another big punch. Keith Lee responds. Keith Lee going up top. High risk, high reward. Elbow to the lower back. Oh, God. Vicious strike to the back of the head. Pete Dunne ducked that strike and hit him with a bicycle knee. Pete's got him up here. Bitter end to the cover. And Keith Lee kicked out at 1. Keith was very close to the rope, though, too, so I'm surprised that wasn't a rope break. Honestly, he could have reached his arm out and probably grabbed the bottom rope, but he chose to kick out. Probably messed with Pete Dunne's head a little more there. Pete Dunne now twisting the arms. Oh, I don't think Keith Lee's arms should bend like that. Keith Lee takes him off his feet there. And plants him with that one-arm spine buster. Got him up. Big bang catastrophe. Keith Lee gets the cover. Ref a little slow, but here he goes for the cover. And only a 2 count, and you wonder if that little bit of hesitation there from the ref saved Pete Dunne. Keith Lee going to roll him out to the floor. And Keith Lee goes over the top, and I don't think he judged that properly. I think he may have actually caught his lower back on the ring apron there, and Pete Dunne able to regain control. Keith Lee definitely misjudged that jump, and it looked like he caught his lower back on that ring apron. And referee stopping things here for a second, checking on Pete Dunne. Referee, I guess, says he can continue. Yeah, as we always say, the apron is the hardest part of the ring, and Keith Lee definitely cracked his back on that. Pete Dunne was not able to capitalize on it, though. Keith Lee going up top. Oh, he misses the elbow drop that time. Pete Dunne hanging on for dear life here. And Keith Lee going to throw him right back into the ring. I was going to say, I don't think Pete Dunne wants to be out there. And again gets planted, and this time I think he caught his head and neck on the ropes. And once again, Pete Dunne managed to find his way out of a predicament. These guys trading strikes here. Oh. Great combo there from Keith Lee. The problem is now, though, stamina. We've seen that in some of his other matches. Keith right back on the attack, though. See the sweat just pouring off of him here. Florida humidity, probably not good for that. Oh, moonsault from the top, in for the cover. And a kick out at 2. Pete Dunne still got plenty of fight left in him here. And another bitter end. To the cover. And a kick out at 2. Keith barely got his shoulder up there. Oh God, Pete Dunne driving his face down into the mat and a stomp to the back for good measure. Keith Lee going to roll out to the floor to create some separation. Dunne going to follow here. Keith gets the high ground. Oh, nice suplex there. Middle rope moonsault. Keith Lee again misjudged a springboard move. Comes up just short. He's going to try again. And once again misses. And I think he's going to give up on that spot. Oh, wow. That's a way to respond. And that's also a way to respond. Pete Dunne plants him with a DDT. And he uses Keith Lee's momentum against him as he drives his face down into the mat. And I guess Pete Dunne wants to go down to the floor. And that may have been a mistake. That could be the window Keith Lee was looking for here. And another Big Bang catastrophe. And somehow Pete Dunne kicks out again. Keith Lee can't believe it. I don't think anybody can. Another DDT takes Keith Lee off his feet into the cover. And a kick out at 1. Both men starting to get desperate here. Oh, vicious right hand there. Keith Lee with a good belly-to-belly suplex. Pete Dunne going to roll out to the floor. This time Keith Lee connects. Last time he missed on that move, this time he connects. Pete Dunne, though, looking to gain control here on the floor. Oh my God, powerbombed onto the floor. Remember, champion's advantage is on here for Keith Lee. And he just hit that powerbomb on the floor. He's going to go in for a cover. And somehow Pete Dunne finds a way to kick out here at 2. And a headbutt. Pete Dunne, though, catches him. It's an absolute war here between these two. Belly-to-belly suplex. And once again, Pete Dunne is planted. Keith's got him up again. Big Bang catastrophe. Again with the cover, but a rope break. And oh no, Keith Lee should have gotten him away from the ropes. He may pay for that one. Oh, good strike there from Pete. Discus forearm. Stomping away here in Keith Lee. For the cover. And a kick out at 2. Belly to belly. Keith Lee thinking high risk, high reward. Another moonsault in for the cover. And a kick out of 2. Once again, Pete Dunne just continues to kick out. These guys trading shots here. Oh, great double axe handle punch there. Pete groggily getting up to his feet on spaghetti legs. Another cover, but I think it's going to be a rope break again. Vicious combo, I should say, there from Keith Lee. Now just hammering away. See, he's starting to get a little frustrated. It's like nothing he does, he can't put him away. And this time he overshoots the moonsault. Earlier he was a little short, and this time he overshot him. Pete Dunne back to his feet. He's got Keith Lee. Keith, though, fighting back. And runs him over. And once again plants Pete Dunne. Keith daring him to get to his feet. And another big bang catastrophe, this time away from the ropes. And that's it. Keith Lee wins after a war here, to say the least. You can see the battle wound there on his forehead. The cut from early in the match. What a war this was, though. Pete Dunne put up an incredible fight. He kicked out of so many finishers. Keith Lee kicked out of a few as well. In the end, though, Keith Lee was just too strong, too powerful, and he retains his Intercontinental Championship. What a war, though. All right, moving right along here. Up next, we have the Raw Women's Championship match. And out first comes a challenger, Bianca Belair. You remember the other week there, she won her match on Raw to earn the shot at Becky Lynch's championship. Big moment for her here. Trying to get her first piece of WWE gold. And here comes her opponent. The man, Becky Lynch, been Raw Women's Champion since the start here. And she's still looking just as impressive as ever. Defeated many people, such as Lacey Evans, Nia Jax, and last month took on Lita on basically no notice. As Lita made her way to the ring, that's when Becky found out who her opponent was going to be. So at least she got a little time to prepare for this match. But, yeah, this is a huge opportunity for Bianca Belair, Raw Women's Championship. First shot, really, at a major championship like this for her. And you can tell she's ready. And there's the champ, the man, Becky Lynch. Sun's starting to set here in Miami. Will the champ be able to retain her title, or will we have a new champ here? Referee showing the title here to both people. And that's what we're fighting for here tonight. And good lockup here to start. Bianca gaining control early on. Working over the arm and shoulder, now getting Becky down to one knee. Continuing to work at arm and shoulder. Now she releases the hold. Oh, both going for a kick, but Becky's connected. Ooh, reverse DDT there. Becky Lynch now going on the offensive. Going for her signature series of leg drops. Ooh, backdrop there. Becky going for another series of leg drops. Looking to keep the pressure on here early. Bianca, though, putting the brakes on. Oh, and a good takedown. Becky caught her head on that bottom rope. Bianca's got her set up now, puts her on the middle rope, and now pushes down with her knee, choking her. Ooh, and a kick to the lower back. Bianca gets her up and backhands her. This time hits her with a right forearm shot, and another one, and a chop. Becky, though, answers with a right forearm of her own. And a suplex. Bianca smartly rolling out here. Although maybe she should have rolled to the floor. Being on the apron, Becky's got her. And it's the suplex in the center of the ring. Maybe a little bit of inexperience here from Bianca. Ooh, and as I say that, a good arm drag takedown. Oh, and a big knee. Ooh, God, that was a vicious neck breaker there. And Becky, though, with a headbutt. But Bianca pushes her away and hits her with a drop kick. Oh, and Bianca just runs her over there using her power advantage. She is very strong, as we saw in her match there on Raw the other week. She picked up her opponent like they were nothing. Oh, cross body takes Becky down into the cover. Referee, what are you doing? Referee took a long time, and there's really no count there. Bianca looking frustrated. And I think she has a case there. Now she just gets dropped with a massive right forearm. Exploder suplex. And like I said, referee was definitely not in position there, was not ready. Oh, and Bianca reversed that. Oh, and a zigzag move there. That's what at least what it looked like. And look at the power. We mentioned it earlier. Look at the way she just picks Becky up. Oh, drops her like it's nothing. Bianca just picked Becky up and tossed her around like she was nothing there. That's what I was saying when she has a power advantage and strength. Bianca obviously very strong. I'm not saying Becky doesn't have strength, but definitely not that kind of power. Bianca now with a good reversal there. And now Becky follows up with one of her own. And another reverse DDT here. Surprisingly, we haven't seen Becky really work over the arm yet, given her signature move. You'd think she'd be focusing on that. Speaking of the disarm her, here it is. She got it locked in. But like I said, she hadn't really worked over the arm yet on Bianca, and Bianca's going to be able to slip out of that. Now, I don't know how many more of those she can take, but I definitely think Becky should have worked on targeting the limb there. Oh! And Becky with a suplex there. Oh, nice series of moves here. Becky trying to stay on the offensive. And she went for another Exploder suplex, but nothing came of it there. And instead, she eats a clothesline. Now Becky going to roll out to the floor to kind of catch her breath. Oh, big suplex there on the floor. And there's no real padding or anything down there, so Bianca landed real hard there on that surface. Becky with a little pose there for the crowd. Referee showing a little bit of leniency, which is the least you can do, given he didn't exactly do Bianca any favors when she went for that cover earlier. Ooh, Becky with a forearm that drops Bianca to one knee. And another Exploder suplex. Becky trying to stay on her here. And another disarm her. Bianca's feet are close to the ropes. And once again, Bianca manages to fight out of it. And it looked like she was going to try and hit Becky with her hair there for a second. Oh, great reversal there from Becky. And once again, she's going to go in for the disarm her. Bianca doing a great job defending once again. And she's going to get out of it, but the damage is done. You can see her holding on to her arm there. You have to wonder how effective her arm's going to be here the rest of the way. Oh, and Becky again targeting the arm. This time pulling back on almost like a arm bar. Oh, and a stomp on the back of the arm for good measure. Now Becky really targeting those arms. Oh, Bianca fights back. Oh, and a good takedown there. Bianca getting her up to her feet here. Becky, though, putting the brakes on and hits a suplex of her own. And another Exploder. This time, Bianca gets flung way across the ring there. And Becky once again going after the arm. And Bianca has no choice this time. She has to tap. The damage was done to her arm pretty bad early on. She put up a great fight, though. She took several of those disarm hers, but in the end, Becky Lynch makes her tap and retains her Raw Women's Championship. Good match here between these two, though. Bianca put up a great fight. Definitely won't be the last we see of her. And Becky Lynch continues to be one of our most dominant champions. I don't believe she's lost a singles match yet. The only loss that she suffered so far here in Universe Mode is that one mixed tag team match. So, she's been one of our most dominant champions thus far. And there she is, retaining her Raw Women's Championship here at SummerSlam. And that was a hard-fought battle, but she comes out on top. Okay, next match up here, we have a grudge match as out comes Daniel Bryan, and he's caused a lot of problems since not being invited to King of the Ring, and he took out his anger and frustration on GM Kurt Angle and attacked him backstage. and he was under suspension, came back and started trash talking some more, and Kurt Angle said he's going to shut him up. So both GMs are in action here tonight, and Smackdown GM Kurt Angle making his way to the ring. Bryan not wasting any time. And it looked like he was going to go for a baseball slide. Angle not having it. Ref rings the bell. Whether our GM was ready or not, Bryan took the fight to him. And now Kurt Angle going to throw him into the corner. Bryan going to send him to the corner, but Angle regains control. Going to throw Angle over the rope, and Angle gets the leg up to keep from going off the apron. Angle now plants Bryan with the right hand. Stomp to the midsection. Uses some of that mat wrestling technique here. Oh, shots to the side of the head and face plants him off the mat there. Angle taunting him here. Wild way to open up the match. Oh, Angle with a nice takedown there. GM Kurt Angle was victorious last month at Cyber Sunday against Dolph Ziggler in that Iron Man match. So it's the second time we've gotten to see Kurt Angle in action. This time here against Daniel Bryan, which was kind of a dream match of sorts, I would think. A lot of people would love to see this matchup. Ooh, Bryan with a good right hand and a drop kick takes Angle off his feet and clutching his knee now. Bryan, oh, good suplex there. Right in the back of Kurt's neck, and you know Kurt's had neck issues in the past. After all, he did win his Olympic gold medal with a broken freaking neck. Bryan with a series of vicious stomps to the chest. Stomping a mud hole in him, as JR would say. Now Bryan sending him into the corner here. But Kurt Angle putting the brakes on. These guys trading shots so far. Another suplex. Once again targeting that neck area. Bryan not only wants to win, but it seems he wants to put our GM out of commission. Diving headbutt, but Bryan comes up empty. Face plants there. Kurt's going to go in for the cover. Bryan kicks out. Ooh, good reversal there from Kurt Angle. And a belly-to-belly suplex. Running knee strike. And Bryan going for his signature yes kicks. One more to the face. Angle catching his face there on that bottom rope. Bryan taunting the crowd here and went for that running knee, but Kurt Angle avoids it. belly-to-belly suplex. Bryan kips up, though. Now Angle going to take control here. Bryan, though, fighting back to one knee, gets back up to both feet, and he breaks the rest hold there. Dragon screw takedown, targeting the leg. Angle smartly rolling out of the ring there. And now he's going to get brought right back down for another series of yes kicks. Oh! Bryan looking a little winded there after that one. And he's getting him down for the little bell lock. Kurt Angle doing a great job of fighting back. And Angle somehow finds a way to get out of that hold. And you have to wonder, though, is the damage done? Ooh, a dragon screw takedown of his own. That looked pretty wicked there on the leg and knee. Daniel Bryan. Oh, Bryan went for a big roundhouse kick and came up empty. And another belly-to-belly suplex. We've seen a lot of suplexes here tonight. And a kick out at 2. Bryan now trying to regain control. Ooh, a suplex of his own there. Angle going to roll out to the floor. Ooh, Bryan went for another baseball slide. Ooh. And Bryan locked in the heel hook. Bryan's got a variety of submission holds. Kurt Angle fights his way out, but you have to wonder what kind of damage was done there as he's limping. Oh, now he's going to target Bryan's knee. In for the cover. Only gets a 1 count there. Good reversal there from Kurt Angle. Another belly-to-belly suplex. Kurt Angle showing that he's a suplex machine still here at this stage in his career. Ooh, nice DDT. And now it's his turn to take Bryan to Suplex City. You saw you saw Brock Lesnar do this to Matt Riddle earlier. Trio of German suplexes. Angle goes in for the cover. And a kick out at 2. And now he's got the ankle lock cinched in. And Angle had that in here in the middle of the ring, but Bryan somehow reverses the pressure, and it's going to get out of it. And he hits the running knee. And for the cover. 3, and Daniel Bryan steals a win here. He has defeated GM Kurt Angle here at SummerSlam. And that was a great comeback there from that ankle lock. Bryan got a great running knee there and was able to keep Angle's arm away from the bottom rope. Picks up the win. And you have to wonder what this means now for SmackDown. Daniel Bryan picking up a win now over GM Kurt Angle. And Bryan celebrates his win here, and oh no, he doesn't seem to be done. Oh! Drop kick there takes out Angle's leg. And he's really trying to hurt his knee, and that time he puts another heel hook on him. Bryan yelling something at him. Angle trying to get back to his feet. And it's not going to do any good. Bryan going to take him right back down and push the label lock in to add more insult to injury. He's just trying to hurt a GM now at this point. Hopefully Kurt's okay after that.